Hello and welcome back to Helo's World. In today's video, I'm going to go over what sold. I haven't done a probably what sold video in over 2 weeks at this point. But I'm going to go over the things that sold today. And actually, we're going to do a project. I'm going to do a project. There's some stuff. I bought a rack off of Facebook Marketplace off of a college kid near me. And what it did is, set up some what I call my long tail inventory. And I went ahead and moved it downstairs. The rack would have normally cost about $70 at Lowe's, but I was able to buy it off Facebook Marketplace for $30. It was already assembled, so that already helps me out there. But that's what I'm gonna do. That's what the video is about today, is this project and going over some of the things that sold. So we sold this wrestling magazine. Last year, I bought a whole box full of wrestling magazines for $25. Got $25 plus shipping on just this wrestling magazine. The best of the bunch sold for over $300. It was a Grail magazine that had the cards in it. But that sold a long time ago. So, but anyway, $25 plus shipping. We sold this linen Old Navy shirt. We got $9 plus shipping. This is what I always say. I always say there's stuff. This is the extra large linen shirt. This is something that could be in your closet. And $9 plus shipping. No, it's not amazing money or anything like that. But if you're looking to make a few bucks, looking to get rid of stuff, you don't want to have a yard sale, $9 plus shipping. We sold Jesus Christ Superstar, $4 plus shipping on that one. Another linen shirt here. This is Koopa. That's again about $9 plus shipping. This is just a medium. That's why I didn't ask more. Had it been a larger size, that type of thing. Both of the shirts today were dollar day Sunday buys. So, either way, when I turn in a dollar into $9, there's something easy to ship. And finally, the last what sold I'm going to go over today is the official inaugural program. It was for the Kennedy inauguration in 1961. These are even numbered inside there. We got $16 plus shipping. This was a 50-cent book buy at a little spot I like to go to and get stuff. So we're getting into the project now. There's going to be some solds through the video. I hope you enjoy. Take care. All right. Today, like I said, this is going to be a different type of video. This is what I call like a bonus video. What we're going to do, you're down here in my basement. Well, not my basement. This is a whole family room area. And it's messy, so I'm not really going to show you everything. But what I'm going to do eventually in time, all my eBay inventory is going to be down here. So eventually, but today what we're doing, I've got to bought a rack off Facebook Marketplace. The rack usually costs about $70 at Lowe's or Home Depot. You'll see the rack here in a couple minutes. But what we're going to do is see this little place here this used to be where my landline telephone was. This was my telephone thing. There was like a little thing in there for telephone type stuff. Since then, I got rid of the telephone and I've just collected some glasses that are really not end up being worth a whole lot. You know how you acquire junk and then you don't get rid of junk like you should. But the next step you'll be seeing in this location, I'm going to move this over here to this corner over here, straighten that corner up a little bit. And then what's going to happen is the rack's going to be set up here. And the next time you see the rack up here, now I'm going to show you the rack outside first and then coming in from there. All right. So we're back. Here is such said rack that I bought. Like I said, I might include a couple pictures on this. These racks generally run at Home Depot and Lowe's about $70 a piece. This was a Facebook Marketplace picked up for 30 bucks. Yeah, you can see the mess that's into my garage. I'm not hiding anything from you. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause you again. I'm gonna push it in through the garage. I'm gonna hopefully, see back there the little fan is, it's gonna push back into there and then we can work it around. See, there's where it'll go. it'll go around here through this door. And that the other side of that's just the living room. So that should not be too hard of a move. See you in a couple minutes. All right, so we're back. It's instantaneous for you, but it took me a couple minutes to get it set up. Here's the rack. As you can see here, there's a plug-in spot too. I'll probably try to keep that access to open, just in case I need to test something for a last-minute type deal. I want to show you too, a great little tote that works with these are these little hefty totes. They're 32 quart. They're about $8 at your local Home Depot, Target, Walmart, whatever your character thing is. But as you can see, it's clear. So you can see what's inside of your little tote. They're hefty, they're sturdy, they're locking. So what you're actually going to see is this one, the one that's in your video here. It's going to go upstairs, and I'm going to trade it out with a similar hefty. Now, it's not going to be clear, but that's what I'm going to do. The clear one goes up with me. The one that's not clear is coming down here. You're going to see the progress. I'm going to move stuff down here, and we're going to set this up as, like I said, the older stuff. I'm going to get rid of some stuff. We're going to set up some stuff for donation. You'll see that in the next couple of clips. Okay, let's go over some items that sold. I sold a Frank Lloyd Wright foundation tie. I got, looks like about $13.50 plus shipping on the tie. I don't sell ties very often, but when I do, it feels like you win $1 million. So I only keep a little tote of ties for sale. And generally the way I source ties is when I sell one, I'll go look through the rack again, see if I see anything to source. Sold a Ric Flair doll here. I got an offer of $20, free shipping on it. I took the offer on it. When I went to look back a while back on some of my pictures on Facebook, I'd had these guys a year now, so it's time to get rid of them. Took the offer. Sold these Levi signature shorts. Got $14 plus shipping. Believe it or not, this was $1 a day, Goodwill find. Anytime I see new with tag shorts, like I said, this winter, I was more particular on the shorts I picked up. But at $1, I couldn't leave them. So, as promised, you've got my hefty one that you can't see through. And, of course, over here is the new one that you can see through. That will stay up here with me. What I'm going to do is, you can see most of the stuff, my smalls, I bag up, okay? And I put in this little hefty thing. So what I'm going to do is anything that's probably over a year old that's in this one, I mean, less than a year, is going to transfer over to the new one. The old one's going to get left to go downstairs. Most of the stuff, I'm going to tell you straight up, most stuff's going downstairs. But if there's a few newer items that's in here, that will go to the clear new one. All right, so we've condensed, we've worked down a little bit. What we're doing here is this is the stuff that we've listed recently that was in that gray tote. That will be transferred into the white tote. See how easy it is to see clear through? Those are remotes. That's going to be a cup. That's a sealed tape thing. That's not Sonny Waltman. Those are tougher to sell when they're not Sonny Waltman. But you can see how much thinner, how much more space we're creating. Everything else, this will go back into the gray tote. That will go downstairs because it's been listed a while. All right, so we're back. So what I've done is the clear tote has been replaced by a tote that you can't see through that is gray. I also moved down here is the tie tote. Now you did see a tie sale somewhere in this video, maybe before, maybe after, I'm not exactly sure where the solds are going to be. And up above that tote is a tote of pieces and figures for board games, mainly Monopoly and Risk and that type of stuff. These are slow sellers. So I don't want them taking up real estate there. So when they do sell, they're 1 or 2 or 3, 5 times a year. I can just come down here. My laundry is down here anyway. Um, so it's not a really big deal. My laundry, to do the laundry, to get clothes for the day to wear out. You know, I don't. I'm not. I'm up and down the steps anyway. It's not a big deal to come down here and get something when it sells. But this is all stuff that has low, very low sell-through rate type stuff. Stuff that sells just every once in a blue moon, to be honest with you. So what I'm doing to do this in stages, so I don't do a long periods of non-talking. I'll talk for a little bit, show you what I'm doing, and then I go back. So next, what we're going to do is see. This is cookbooks and little odds and end books. There you can see there's grease on top. That's a song book. Okay, and then over here is the yearbook little tote. So what these do, these are also slow movers, slow sell-through rate. I think you can even see a little Bible right there. These are 2 totes that's going to go downstairs on the bottom rack. I've got a couple yearbooks that need to go in, so that I'll add those yearbooks in. And I'm going to add that, and that's going to go downstairs, and then that'll go downstairs. So the next time you see this, this will be, these 2 totes will be on the rack downstairs. So let's go over a few things that have sold recently. Sold a lot of Conway Twitty case tapes. It's 11 of them. I got $18 plus shipping. Anytime you can find a lot of something, even if it's not a great item that sells, it usually helps the item sell a whole lot better. If I try to sell these Conway Twitty by themselves, they wouldn't have sold. But in fact, there's 11 of them in one lot. Actually, just sold in a couple hours' time. Sold these Nautica swimming trunks. They're size 34. Got a little bit over $9 plus shipping on that. These took a very long time to sell. Wouldn't recommend men picking these up. The best way I did sell those is, like I said, I've been breaking some of them apart to resell them. In other words, if I had originally $16 free shipping, I've taken it and split it up and made $10 plus $6 free shipping. Makes it a new listing, and it's sold. And finally, on this part, sold a Jeffrey Bean shirt here. This was just a $1 a day pickup, and nothing great here. We just got $8 plus shipping on that one. All right, so you can tell we have made progress here on this shelf. We have, of course, what we had earlier, and we've added that to it. We've added a couple cookbooks to it that were listed that needed to be sorted down there anyway. We added a couple yearbooks that need to be sorted down to there. The yearbooks are down here now. The cookbooks are down here. This is all stuff that takes a little while to sell. What most people, I've not been said the word multiple times, thank goodness, but these are long tail type items. They can sell for good items. You know, you can pay $1 a piece for some of these cookbooks here, you know, and get $10, $12 a piece. You can buy these yearbooks over here, you know, pay $1 a piece, get $25, $30 a piece or something like that. So there's good ROI in those items. It just they're long tail items. But I've got these downstairs now, so we'll go from there and see what's next. So now you see we have eliminated that complete shelf. That'll be where we can put new inventory on completely. Well, actually, what we'll do is we'll put totes down here, and then we'll put stuff in the totes. Most likely, once again, it probably will be replaced with stuff that might be just a little bit long tail, just being honest with you up front. Now, I like to call this the tote of death. Because if I stick you in this tote right here and it's blurring on me, because it's death, the tote of death. Let me see if I can. There we focus. But if I put it in this tote of death, it will not sell. No matter what I do. And I'm fibbing a little bit. But this stuff here just takes a long, long time to sell. But it's going downstairs next. That's the next thing we're going to move downstairs. Okay, I want to show you the last progress on the rack. Kind of where we've done today, what's got to happen. Like I said, of course, first of all, we've got the recipe box here, recipe tote. We got a yearbook tote. As you can see up front, there's actually a car manual. There's what I like to call the tote of doom. Then what we did, I've been buying a lot of cassettes lately, cassette lots. So what I did is I brought every cassette that I have listed. I use the magic word listed down here. It's on one of these 100. I'm gonna walk this a little closer towards y'all. This is like a 100, I believe. One of these wooden crates. These actually go for decent money. If you want to deal with shipping them. These are the not a Valley cassette holders. They go for pretty good money, especially 100 would be very probably sought after. They're a little bit of a shipping issue when they're this big. The 48s are really good, so I'd highly recommend if you see those out of the sale or something, to get these cassette holders from Napa Valley, that hold the 48. I went ahead and the rest of the cassettes are in one of these other little hefty totes, a 15 quart, just like the 32 quart over here. They're very, they hold a whole lot. Once again, like I said, there's the tie tote, and these are the game pieces tote. But this is my setup for today. This helped eliminate actually a lot of inventory that just kind of sits around. This, like I said, now most of this has been listed newly with the cassettes, but at least I'll have them in one spot. I'll know when one sells. I'll know exactly what I've got. And I usually, what I do is I lot them up in certain things. Like, there's Wasp, the couple. I've lotted them up based on this was kind of like a Divas lot. I had Mariah Carey, Tiffany, Hart, that type of stuff. That's that type of lot. But when one sells, then we can go from there. I do have more cassettes to list. So if you're looking for a specific cassette or something, hit me up and let me know. I hope this all helps you. Hope you maybe even encourage you to do some organizing. This is kind of what I call a winter project completed for the most part. If you like this type of content, I hope you give me a thumbs up. Comment below. Tell me what you've done this winter to help yourself out, to help your eBay do better, or your reselling as a whole do better. And subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. You never know what'll happen for your next video.